Fever outbreak in 2012 was described as the peak of the disease in Nigeria since the acute viral hemorrhagic fever was first identified in Borno State, northeast of the country, about 50 years ago. In that year, 1,800 suspected cases were recorded, with 70 deaths. Although the number of suspected cases after the 2012 episode has been lower, a look at fatality figures from 2015 up until the 2nd of March 2018 reveals that there has been an up and down movement. Between January and December 2015, a total of 40 deaths were recorded from Lassa fever, 119 deaths in 2016, and 71 deaths in 2017 during the same period. But with 317 cases and 72 deaths less than 3 months into the year 2018, the question is, what is or are the possible driving factors for the unusually high number of cases for this time of the year?
3 possible scenarios. Firstly, there could have been a change in the virus. Secondly, there could have been a change in the multi-mammat rat and its ability to transmit this virus to humans. Or thirdly, it may just be that our surveillance infrastructure and architecture has improved so much that we're simply finding more cases. It could be a combination of all 3, but that's really at the heart of the work being done by epidemiologists, virologists, all working together to get to the bottom of this outbreak.
So far, 18 states have been affected, with 85% of the cases focused on 3 southern states, Edo, Ondo, and Ebonyi. Among the general number of those infected, between January and the first week in February this year are 11 health workers, 4 of whom have died. These calls for the strengthening of infection prevention and control practices in healthcare settings in Nigeria.
We have really stood out and advised healthcare professionals all across the country to do the right thing, use universal precautions all the time. Nobody comes in with Lassa fever written on his forehead. We have very simple, straightforward tests to diagnose the common causes of fever in our context: malaria, pneumonia. Every fever needs a diagnosis. And once you've ruled out malaria, then the next thing is start thinking about other causes.
With only 3 centers in Nigeria having the capacity to diagnose Lassa fever, taking charge of your health through environmental, personal and food hygiene will go a long way towards protecting you and your loved ones from Lassa fever and other infectious diseases. Yomi Otaigwe reporting for Channels Television News.